Hello and welcome in, everybody. Today we're going to be playing some more Manor Lords. Like I said, I did have plans for Fallout in Vegas, but I'm going to do that tomorrow when I have the time. I did have to take a kitty into urgent care today, but everything's good. They think it's a sprain of some soft tissue because he got in a fight outside. So he's on painkillers and anti-inflammatories, but they do want me to come in for x-rays next week just to make sure, but if we see improvement, then nothing to worry about. So I'm very relieved. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get this game loaded up. Announcements this week. Tomorrow on Thursday, we will be streaming on both YouTube and Twitch with Fallout New Vegas. On Friday, we are actually going to be trying a game that's been requested on the channel, but I never really looked into it like I should have, and I definitely should have sooner. I'm bringing up my notes. I do apologize. I'm an old man. Here it is. Dale and Dawson. We're going to be playing Dale and Dawson, which, if you guys don't know, it's basically Among Us meets The Office, like the sitcom. I believe one of the maps is actually The Office from The Office. It's really funny. It's a really funny game. On Saturday, we're going to try Hell Let Loose again. After I'm going to reinstall BattleEye, see if maybe we can get in. The servers were really cram-packed this last Saturday. If we can get into a server, we'll be playing that. And if not Hell Let Loose, then we will return to Hold Fast. As for Saturday evening, I have plans for the group to, if they would like, to join us for some Space Engineers. If we don't get a Space Engineers team put together, that's okay. We'll probably play some more New Vegas and have a fallback. I want to finish New Vegas, or at least finish a couple of the games I'm on, so that I could start with Fallout London. I think that would be a really good title to play. I've beaten it on Survival, and it took me forever. And I would like to share the experience with you because it is insane on Survival. It can be done so long as you activate autosave. In my opinion, Fallout 4 Survival, not being able to save until you sleep, it's kind of a silly thing. Dial Tone, good to see you. Just even though you're yawning, hopefully that's not because I'm boring. Let's go ahead and load the game up. And exit out of our background music. Thank you, Epidemic Sound. Not sponsored, by the way. Hey, Grenadier, how are you doing? Hey, y'all. Welcome in. Well, we're just going to be dipping our toes back into another exciting playthrough of Manor Lords. There's some things I want to try to accomplish today. Of course, you can see that I loaded the Jarl stream today. Oh, my God. V! Well, I was having a good day. No, hey, if you guys haven't already, V is a fantastic streamer. A long-time member of the community who succumbed to peer pressure when we were all like, yo, you should probably get into this streaming thing, because, like, I think you got what it takes, my guy. All right, so we have 6 free homes. We currently have 6 idle people in this town. We do have a mine here that's a deep mine, so we'll be able to do this indefinitely. Briggs! How's it going, Briggs? I am going to be looking into getting some of the... Well, you know what? Do we have a policy? This policy here. Wild animals on rich processed breed twice as fast at the cost of 50% less yield from crops. I was thinking about getting this because this place is kind of, well, really terrible for crops. But then I decided, no. I'm not going to do that. Fact of the matter is, we can't constantly trade for barley and for flour. So we need to come up with a system for that. And I think I'm going to start here in this town. We have this nice little area of green emmer fertility and yellow emmer fertility I want to take advantage of. Now, yellow, of course, we're not going to see a mass return on crops, but we are going to definitely see some improvements. I have a trick. The corpse pit. Of course, chat. How'd you know? So what we're going to do is we're going to start here. How is Jarl? I'm good. I was very busy. Can't watch the news today. My blood pressure. Yeah, I don't. Dude, I'm so embarrassed, Briggs. Take my humble apology for how much of an idiot this country is. So, We have 3 fallow seasons, and if I do 4 crops apiece, that's 12. So what I'm going to do is do these 3 wide and 4 deep. One. We need to make sure that my people are able to harvest all of the wheat. Because we're definitely not going to be investing in any farming perks. And then the last row. There we go. Now we come over to the farming tool. We're definitely going to need a farmhouse. Possibly 2, but you know what? I'm going to put the farmhouse over here in the orange. You know, maybe there would be a road that would come up like this to the farmhouse. And then maybe there would be a T like so. For all of the other, you know, granary or mills and things that we might build. So we've got those. It would help if we had a granary and a supply shed near this side, since we're going to try to do some trading. So perhaps building them right along this road wouldn't be the worst idea. Okay, we also don't have an unlimited supply of stones, so I need to be careful on how many of those I build, and I'm probably not going to do anything super crazy with it. Whenever I build a farmhouse, I'm a big fan of putting the farmers' homes near the farmhouse. So since this seats 8 families, we're going to do a plot, say about yay big. Bring it back like so, and swing it around. That's 7 plots. It's 10. That's 8 plots. 8 even plots. I'll probably even... I don't know, I might not give them a backyard. Because if you do, then one of the 3 residents is always doing this when they need to focus on that. So we're going to go ahead and build that. Perfect. Sheep breeding wouldn't be the worst idea for this town either. Pika Blue, how's it going? I'd lend you my rock. It's quite cozy, and I've been able to avoid the news for 3 years now. There you go. All I can say is I'm not sure if whitewash is the cheapest paint anymore, but I'm glad your all is good. How's the expansion of my Earldom? Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Make it a grid road system with every road going north-south has a jog in it. Okay, so I can see your chaotic evil when it comes to city building. Speaking of city building, let's go ahead and take a road. And we're going to bring this road down to here. And then it's going to attach to the road to the farmhouses. And we're going to take another road and bring it like right here. And then we're going to put a road over here. The other thing that we should probably build, water. You see, the farmers will leave their post and travel really far to get water. So we're just going to eliminate that issue. Okay, so why this shape? Well, we're going to take this and we're going to hit delete. And because this is not the most fertile land, and because I'm not specializing in farming in the least, we need to prepare ourselves. Delete this. Corpse pits come in use once again. Do not be afraid to use your corpse pits. This will be the perfect size for managing these crops and at least getting some yield. even if we don't get an incredible amount, it's at least another bit of food variety that we didn't have before. Also, in France, you saw this a lot with their farms and fields, where they had hedgerows between. It created for some pretty fantastic battles in World War II. Chaotic nature aside, one thing I quite like was my area settled with one condition of the land. You can never... Right. Yeah, and see, that's one of the things I like to do with this game, is I like the towns... I don't want all the buildings to be uniform. I like them kind of facing different directions. And although I can't maintain how clean their yard is, the traffic is a lot cleaner. If you have families bustling from this entryway, families bustling under this main corridor, which I made the road double wide. But I like the idea of the buildings. Like, these are all going to be buildings eventually. So, we'll get there. This is for shops. So we're going to have all of our special shops over here. We just have to decide what we're going to do. I think the first thing we're going to do is, once we get more people, we're going to build a bloomery. We're going to build... we're going to turn one of these into a blacksmith and make some fucking tools, because the tools in this county got robbed. And in order to make tools, well, we are going to need tools. So under our advanced trade, we're going to be sending vegetables in exchange for tools. Once we get enough tools, we'll stop sending vegetables. So that'll get them going on this. And I want to focus on another plot. Another farm plot. So for this, we are going to build a whole other farmhouse. But where's the barley fertility at? So it looks like barley is happiest around here. So we're going to build some barley crops on either side of this road as well. And then put a farmhouse over here. Barley is going to be huge. I want to get all of this done because the raiders are coming, right? And when they arrive, they will want to destroy everything, but that's also an indication that our Baron will be arriving soon as well. Now, we've done a pretty good job at keeping the Baron away from this land, mainly by attacking all the bandit camps for the influence and the coin, but that's only going to last so long. It is simulated that he is building a city and getting influence from some of the buildings that he's creating. So we're going to want to be careful of that. Now, really, this crop here, it's not going to get us much wheat. But it's going to get us a manageable amount of wheat, and it won't go to waste. If I had unlocked the ability to use oxen for plowing, as well as the ability to fertilize the land with sheep, then these would be much larger, and there would be multiple houses. But unfortunately, when you have bad growing, you just kind of have to grow where you can. Okay, well then how about I start back here, go to the road, and then we do a square this way. Nope, you still don't. Fine. Do a little tiny crook in there, I don't care. Demolish, build, crop. And as you'll notice, some of these crops are yellow. That is by design. And then we're going to delete this one, and then build a crop, taking over the rest of this road area. Sure, why not? Alright. I like to do it where 4 of them are in one season, so we're going to go 4, 4, and 4. This first one will leave fallow. Then the next wheat is going to be, or the next year will be wheat and wheat. Fallow, wheat, and wheat. Fallow, wheat, and wheat. Fallow, wheat, and wheat. All right. Over here, we're going to make this wheat, crop rotation, and make the second year fallow. This will keep the soil safe. It will allow nutrients to come back into the soil. And that's going to be important considering I'm never going to get a full yield out of these crops. Crop rotation. This one's going to be fallow on the third one. That way we have 2 rows of wheat every year. So it's not a small, it's not a tiny insignificant number of wheat. Or amount, I guess would be the right word. Why don't you go full yield? I'm not going full yield because I am not supposed to grow in this area. If you look here, wheat does not like this zone. There are little pockets of green. Most of it's red. If I ever did future farming, I could expand over here. But this sweet little green and yellow spot, this is pretty healthy to grow what I can. The rest of it, it wouldn't be worth the trouble. And then when we go to barley, barley's in a bad state. It's all orange or red. But we have to grow barley. You just have to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. So I'm going to grow barley here in this zone next. No, I actually haven't come up with any names. In fact, Briggs, since you brought it up, why don't you, you and chat come up with a name for this county that we're in? It's called Tassenbrook. Tassenbrook. I want you just to come up with the name. Raiders will be here in 129 days. We do have the ability to call in mercenaries, though. So I'm not extremely worried about it. This town's still kind of kicking around. You know, they still don't have a new person yet. But they're getting there. They have 3 free homes. $22 months of fuel. We got a church. That's right. We built the church last time so that the next month they'll be happier. And they're not homeless anymore. They've got a little bit of market variety, but I can't do much about that right now. So they're still babies. I'm not going to kickstart this farm until spring. Yarlhenistan, with its capital Yarlhenisburg. Well, you can't really name a country or a state, because this is a medieval game, so I'm already part of a king's country, but I can name the town. Might as well. I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. Yarlhenisburg? No. Yarlhenisburg. We're going to do URG since this is a German-type village. There. Now we just need to name this area, which is Rochelok. Excellent job, guys. Look at all of you working. And you're mining, that's good. Nobody's picking those because we don't need to. Everything is just grand. You know what we should do? We should start getting sheep. Because if I can get sheep, we can butcher the sheep. Where would we put it, though? Okay, your storage is going to be full soon. So here's what we're going to do. Ooh. No, we want to go here. We're future-proofing the place. Because we don't even have a forgery team yet. Got our advanced log storage system up here. And honestly, fuel is looking pretty shoddy. So let's build a logging camp. Not enough goods. Oh my. So now we need to wait until we get one more timber. There we go. We'll pause the game real fast. I want to build this right here. Alright. How many people are chopping wood right now? Just one? Okay, you can stop.
Is it me? Or is that him?
We need to do a little bit of prioritization, so let's bump this to high. There we go. Excellent. That's true. Okay, we've already got new families moving in. We're going to need to upgrade to burgage plots, but I think first we need to fix our timber situation. For one, in order to get enough, we need to do that. Then we need to come down here. This is still being built. Good. I need that small stable. You know what? I'm also going to put a stable down here. Oh, nuts. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's going to be a beautiful stable when it's done. Doesn't cost any resources, so you might as well put your hitching posts on high. If you can't win, you'll at least become a political quagmire for the victors. That's true. I'm actually thinking the quagmire is that we wear hats on our feet and boots on our heads. That might really throw him for a loop. We've got our beautiful church on the cliff. Look at that. Oh, actually... interesting. That would not be a terrible idea to start building this way. Like so. Putting a little exit road here. Build me a mine. Excellent. I could actually take this corner here and have it connect with the King's Road right here, which will get them to the storage faster. So now they have two ways of entry. You may build a direct path, but keep in mind, like Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster while wearing tomato sauce as war paint with sprinkling of oregano? No, but that's delicious. Yeah, this church is situated right on a cliff that overlooks the river. I thought it was appropriate. Also, we should probably build our bridges soon. But at the same time, every territory except this last one has been taken. So I might leave that empty. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. There is an ad break going on Twitch. Sorry about that. It'll be done in about a minute and 15 seconds. Thank you. The woodcutter's lodge is finished. Let's put a woodcutter in there. This hitching post is finished. We have a little bit of money. I think we need to pre-plan for that. That one's just about done. We're letting the other town cook a little bit. Winter is upon us. Speaking of which, how y'all doing? Oh, a new family did move in. Okay, immediately I'm going to put you over here. It's winter time. How you doing on food? You got you guys are fine. I'm sure you'll be okay. Okay, so we got some logging camps finished. So what I like to do is take these guys off of this. We're going to put one family here and one family here. The other two are not going to have families, but people running Brahmin will still deliver logs to them. So this is a way to get extra log storage. Oh my goodness, one of my favorite soups. Just finished cooking. I love split pea soup. I love it. I mean, yeah, it looks like baby diarrhea on a cracker, but... Alright, already new families moving in here. Another family moved in? Oh my goodness. Well... might as well put you over here for now. Excellent. We might be able to start on our trade area soon. Thinking about building like a little extension to town over here. This town is also going to try to grow barley and wheat. The reason why I'm gathering wood is I'm going to upgrade all of these to 2 property plots. They'll be able to get more carrots. And then once this levels up one more time, we're going to take the orchardry so we can get that going like right away. You don't want to wait too long on the orchardry, otherwise it won't affect you. It takes about 3 to 4 years for the trees to fully grow. And every year that they're growing, they bring in more and more produce. Excellent. Let's put a person on this and order an oxen. We'll put a person on this because it already has something in the stable. The rest of this stuff, once it's built, will go fine. I have a problem in these games. Once I get a buildup of resources, I go on a mass building spree, and then I find out that I have other needs along the way. Baby, what? That's a hell of a visual. Well, you know. You know me, V. I'm all about the visuals. Oh my. We're already getting people to move in. The goal is we are not going to assign the farmers until the spring. But I would really like it to be from people from here. I don't know if I'm going to get what I want, though. That one's being built. Excellent. We got a new storehouse We got a new storehouse finished, but I kind of want to build a secondary market. Like a little farmer's market. I imagine farmers' homes are going to be all along the stretch. So let's put the market right... Well, it wouldn't be by the stinky... You know what? Here we go. This is perfect. Excellent. And then always build a road to the backyard market. It just helps them get in and out where they need to. Ah, I see. There we go. Now we do need to put one person in here. Get them started on being a storage facility. I love the crickets in this game. A lot of people don't play at the night cycle. Missed opportunity. Oh yeah, they're just waiting on the planks now. Once we get more families, we'll start picking more berries. The only reason why we stopped was because it was full. Johannesburg already has people moving in, which is great. You know what? In case these guys want to take it to the other storage facility, there we go. We just need that building to finish. V and Briggs, I'm not sure if you're interested, but this Friday we're going to play Dale and Dawson, which is like Among Us meets the show The Office. And if you guys are interested, the game's like $8, and it's a whole lot of fun. Last community with you is insane. Yeah, my intrigue. Yeah, absolutely. Always welcome to invite mods and streamers and stuff to those games. And it's a hoot. People roleplay when they play it by just the nature of the game. You know, you're sitting there having water cooler talks and talks about visiting HR. Meanwhile, the manager's pulling their hair out because somebody lit fire to some of the garbage cans and... You know what? Let me get a link. It's called Dale and Dawson Stationery Supplies. Here we go. Uh-oh. I swore we ordered one. Did you get both? Oh, you did. All right. Following who? Ah. Yes, the stables glitch. Okay, so we've encountered the dreaded stables glitch. So for now, to save on resources, I'm going to build 2 of these. Let's punt this at the highest. And then we're going to delete this and free up the families and do all that. Once you delete that, a lot of times, you save the game, you exit, you restart, and then the oxen will be on their way. Yeah, exactly. I love watching Gen Zers play the game because the computers in the office use a Windows 98 interface, and it's always funny watching them not know how to use it. They're like, wait, where's the print button? Should be up next to file. And they're looking around for a shortcut. Yep, winter is approaching. How are you all doing? You're doing good. Ah, look at that. You're getting more fuel. Look at all of this. Are you almost full up? Alright. We're going to be ready to build in no time. You know what? No time like the present. Let's get some more homes going so that when these people inevitably harvest their crops and have a lot more happiness, then we'll be able to pack more people in. How are you doing over here at your hunting post? No, you know, you're working. You're doing a thing. You're doing a thing. Retro style. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's very like Jackbox Games art style. And it's got proxy chat built in. So the idea is that we're all going to join a Discord channel, and you deafen, and you only undeafen once you're killed, quote unquote, or fired. Once you're fired and you're no longer in the game, then you can undeafen and socialize with all those people. And the spectate mode is really funny. Alright. Pop this. Equip 2 people onto these. There we go. Then we're going to save the game. Y'all stream. And then we're going to load the game. Or no, we're going to exit the game and then reload it because that bug. I don't like that bug. It means I can't use my oxen. Bet who y'all got so far? Puppy, myself, Blue. Erie's gonna try to make it. Not sure. Possibly Warwick and another streamer. I mean, the game can have up to 16 players. All right. So we zoom in, check on our new employees. Going home and sewing. Guided an ox. So it looks like he went and grabbed one of the oxes. It could be that a lot of the oxen have moved on to our other places. Let's get somebody in the granary. Alright, folks, we just need this town to be really friggin' happy. Like, as happy as possible. If we can get it to 76 or above, we'll get 2 people a month. Oh, God, it's gonna be a chaos crew. Yeah, I'm 100% sold. Sweet. We'll see if we can't rope any other streamers in. There's a few I'd like to check with, but they already made plans this week, so I don't want to push it. With only 2 builders, it's going to take a while, but I kind of want them to slow their advance in this community. We just need to build population for this community for the winter, or for spring. What? No. Why did I do that? Yeah, I think some of these other stables swallowed up the 2 animals I was looking at. Yeah, there's Lionheart right there. Could have sworn I put his stables out here, but maybe I didn't. Of course, I've had it to where the oxen were just dropped off on this side of the river, and then they couldn't get across, which is why it's kind of leaning towards building bridges. How many planks do we have? 54. All right. This will give him something to do. Hell yeah. Everything's coming together. Still, 9 months is a little bit too low on that firewood. Pop one of those. Now I just need to see which of these is getting it. Probably isn't in the area yet. We'll figure it out. Alright, we should get 2 of these guys popping in, because we are at 77% happiness, but when December gets calculated, we're likely to see the happiness dip. So, V, you want me to contact boss and be like, would you kindly? And the switch just turns on in his head? Hell yeah, get them planks done. Get them planks done, dude. I think I want another bridge. I was kind of pre-planning for it here, but I want another bridge going across. But that's kind of like not necessary resources. You make drone jokes? Why, did something happen to one of his drones? Okay, we've got enemies. There they are. The band of raiders is coming in this way. So, let's see how big it is. Usually it's 4. Okay. 3 raiders, huh? What kind of mercenaries are available? That's Rochlach. Normally I wouldn't go this heavy on the funds, but we're gonna need it.
My lord! March! My lord! Fire!
I'm not worried about your fatigue. Get your asses to the front. You're just cannon fodder anyway.
My liege!
I care about yours.
Stand fast!
Oh,
Yes!
never mind.
Run! Men! Advance!
This could be bad. Yeah, they're coming after our smaller community. Alright, I want you guys to form up a huge line right like that. The thinner the better. Would you kindly make him a drone? Oh. Look, I'm a little slow, but yes. Hecho in Mexico? What the heck? No. Where are they now? Okay. Change the plans.
My liege!
I want you guys to, oops,
Run!
to line up right here.
Move quickly!
Then you'll be able to rest. You guys, just a big old blob of troops right there. You can come join the troop blob.
My liege!
And then you guys, I'll have you come in right down here.
Yes, sire!
Do we have a corpse pit? No, we do not. We're probably going to want to have a corpse pit. You know what? Corpse pit is going to come right over here because it's pretty inhospitable up there. Alright, so the archers are at the ready. I'm going to have you guys no longer run.
My liege!
I don't know if I want to do that yet.
Men!
I'm hoping you come down here. There we go. Okay, here they come. Here we go, boys! The advantage is they're going to get pretty exhausted if they run. There they are.
Your orders. Yes, sire.
This is going to be a pretty close battle. Only because my guys, well, the mercenaries are winded.
It's time for war. Kill them all.
But at least I don't have to worry about my whole region being burned.
Smash them and chop them. March! March!
Wait for it. Wait for it. They wouldn't burn down the church, would they? There they are. Get into the church, quick. If they burn down the church, all of those people are going to die.
Pick up the pace. Faster! Rip their heads. Rip them all.
Okay, both of those groups have broken off. These groups are waiting.
I lead.
Bingo.
Forward.
You know what? Why don't you do shoot at will, friendly fire?
Your orders.
There they go. They're confused. See, they're confused. They're torn in between. They're like, what do I do?
Destroy them.
Keep your shields up, men. Excellent job, archers. You are free to go. Boom. Please don't. We need that to stay 20.
It's time for war. Rip their heads off. Here we go, boys. Men, march. Yes,
Go.
sir.
Pick up the pace. The rest of you, excellent job. Get out of here. Oh my god, they're all running. They're like, get out of here. Okay, so did this finish building? Yes. No, it did not. Shit. These people are going to be absolutely miserable when they see all the bodies. I love listening to them run away. They're like, oh, what a bad idea. Let's get out of here. Well, that was well done. It did cost us 100 gold, though. So if we do get another camp here, we're going to want to send some people over there. Town's upset primarily because we had to go fighting. Once we get enough people, we'll build our manors so we can start taxing them. And I'm not giving any to God. Primarily because the tithes that take food, and I need food. Lots of food. Every month losing 15 to 20 of a certain type of food sucks. And I really don't need that much influence. This merchant's like, do 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 do. And then all of a sudden, get him! Let's pop a permanent livestock for that mule. Yeah, there he is. Can you disband now? Yeah, disband. Go home. Make your families happy. Oh yeah, now we're getting plenty of firewood. Do these all have families? No, they do not. So I guess the next task this winter will be to prepare for the homes to get extra populated. This right here will do one whole farmhouse. All of them. My lord, I have to head to the coal mines, but bring our great land to prosper. I will, Jazz. Thank you for stopping by, and good luck in the coal mines. Bro, he's fucked. Don't tell him that several canaries died this week. So many oxen running around. Makes me happy. It's December. So what we're looking for, chat, is December is the first month of winter, and it has a blue symbol. The moment that blue snowflake down there by December goes away and it becomes a green symbol, we're going to start filling up our farmhouse. I just really need more people. And I know part of the reason why they're upset is because I don't have a manor yet. I don't know what they expect. These are the next homes to get residents, though. Let's go check on Rushaluk. 3 people. This is finally built. Let's put 2 of them out there. They'll go grab the bodies. Terrible. What do we expect? Perfection from Mario? Well, of course, I wouldn't insinuate that I wasn't going to be perfect. You know. Alright. We've got ourselves a bandit camp. Oh. I need to wait for January. Our Baron Lord will probably summon troops. This would be kind of a fun area to build too, because I could put my fort over here, but unlimited berries and unlimited clay, isn't that just a recreation of this place? I don't know. I kind of have my eyeballs on this unlimited stone. And also, I don't see another unlimited spot, which means this is probably really good farmland. Ruler's army was spotted, should start up there, good. Mercenaries! Hey! Ooh. That's a lot of fucking money. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Come on, guys. It's quicker to go to here. Come on, men! Up and at 'em!
My lord.
You don't have to run. But I do want y'all to show up right here.
Advance!
Good. Good. Build, build, build. How are you guys doing? You should have a new one, right? Yep. Excellent. Keep it up. Look at these jerks. We're about to go mess their Christmas up. We actually have a pretty decent amount of meat. I kind of don't want to push that. I'm just going to let them do their thing. Ooh, here we go. What do you need to expand? You need 2 level 2 plots. I believe if we upgrade one of these to level 2. Oh, I'm hunting, but I'm not making clothes. You guys need a tannery. And I kind of want to put it... I'll put it right here on the backstretch.
Your orders. Yes, sire.
Chill game. How we doing? Let's get this built. Excellent job. Let's put a person in here. Are we still dealing with bodies? No. So these guys can return to work. I should tax them for taking a step on my lands. We'll be out in this field and watch our army emerge from the trees. Go for a cinematic shot here. They don't seem too perturbed by it. I don't see him yet. This is very... Oh, there they are. This is very Gladiator. You know, wide angle on the forest edge. So the barbarians start to emerge from the tree line. They were not bothered by it.
My liege.
All right, next stop.
Advance.
They should maintain their line formation while they walk. And then I'll tell them to stop and they'll return to formation. Oh yeah, we got plenty of time. I want you to go right up to it. If they're not going to do anything and they're waiting for us to do something about it,
Here we go, boys.
then we'll approach.
Smash 'em and chop 'em. Rip their heads.
What are we going to do? Well, mug 'em.
Kill them all. No time for talk, only battle. Wake up, boys. Time for fighting.
Okay, their shields are down. Oh, they decided to attack. Look at that. These two shield guys are just getting wailed on. We're definitely losing some people.
We can't hold them.
Oh, we lost one.
Brace for impact.
Together!
Ooh, that was gnarly.
Stay together!
See another spear on the ground. We lost a couple. How many did we lose? It looked like we lost 2. Yep, we lost 2. Not bad. Not good. Alright, send that to my treasury, please. And then I need you guys... Hey, Kai Hawkeye! Give me one moment, my good friend. Let's get you guys back home on the double. Alright, we have a raid from Kai Hawkeye. Marauders, our village is being raided. So grab your swords, grab your shields, and man the wall. If you're all here for a good time, then join us for a feast, no need for burning. Skull to all of you and welcome in. Let's give a shout out to Kai real fast. Ooh, incoming with treats. Yes, please. Ba-boom. How's it going, my dude? Okay, so, yeah. Now the ruler's army is gonna go, well, shucks, I guess I better leave. He spent all of that money for nothing. Well, going well, just started a Dark Urge character for BG3. I'm doing a playthrough of BG3 at home right now, and my favorite, it's been my favorite playthrough at all. I am not getting into relationships. And it's actually more of a challenge than it sounds. It's so bad that even Withers is like, hey, I noticed, you know, you aren't plowing anybody. Maybe you'll plow me. It's like, ew, no. And he's like, well, make up your damn choice. Or how about I just don't fall in love with the people I go into battle with? That's cool, too. Nonsense. Yeah, y'all, Hennesburg, everything's going fine. Okay, so it's February, so it's still that winter thing. The moment it becomes March, we're going to get people on the crops. And I'm really hoping I have enough people to at least have one builder. Preferably two. Wait a minute, are you telling me that none of these houses have the new people? Oh, that's messy. Oh well. We'll fix that in post. We'll make it look like they're there. Withers tries to start something, not aware. Yes, so if you don't fall in love with anybody, when you go to talk to him, he's like, you want to go out, like, this is summarizing, but he's like, hey, you want to spend some time with old Withers? And you're like, no. And it's like, well, you know, you just haven't picked anybody yet, so I thought maybe you were available. And if you tell him you have no interest in picking people, he basically calls you a party pooper and shames you. But man, is it so hard. Every time you turn around, one character's throwing themselves at you and coming up with a sob story. It's like, bro, I'm taken. I'm married to my duty. All right, so I need 2 locations. What I could do is I could put... Oh. That's what we'll do. We'll upgrade these while we're at it. Okay. Partner region has no storage of this kind, sir. I know they don't have storage. That's a funny error. I'm working on it. Okay, I'm getting them storage right now. As it is, you're helping them a lot because now they have food. How many tools do they have? 0? Did I take all of their tools? Huh. Whoopsie. Well. Okay. All I need to do is turn one of these into the blacksmith. And then they can start making tools. Let's put the bloomery over here. You guys know what to do. Get on it. Get on it. The celibacy runs are fun. Oh, you know what? You guys have been standing here in the cold and you could have been going back to work. I feel like an idiot. Now their happiness should go up more. I love how you're like, okay, disband, and immediately the hats come out. You got the medieval bowl cuts. By the way, are you guys excited for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? I'm totally going to play that. I'm going to try to play it as soon as it comes out. I want at least 4 farmers on the farmhouse for now. Once these homes get filled with people, I'm going to pull off the 4 farmers that exist elsewhere. Never played the first? God, it's so good. It's good if you like historical medieval dramas. There's nothing fanciful about it. And in many ways, it's very Dark Souls-esque in the fact that any one dude you see with a sword, he's just as likely to kill you as you are him. And that's one dude. There's not going to ever be a point in the game where you're just spanking people left and right. So when a group of 5 come at you, you got to really plan it out. A lot of save scumming. We'll put 1 family on this. Okay. Burgage plot level 2. So not over here. I mean, I don't mind. That's more taxation. But it does mean I can make this guy the blacksmith pretty quick. Let's see. We should probably get another well. Ah, we already have a well over here. I'm trying to build as many wells as I can because we're going to start seeing this town expand a bit. You know what? This is a perfect place for a well. Yeah. Okay, so this is a level 1 burgage plot. They must be talking about these. Yeah, they just moved in, which means the next 8 that come are going to come right here. So let's pause. Let's put 5 people on the farm. We need that wheat. Nope, still not doing your chaotic traffic system. Unfortunately, logistics is very important in this game, and the logistics are based off of game mechanics as opposed to actual real-world mechanics. However, I think in my 3rd region, I'm going to experiment. It'll probably be this place. Or maybe this place, because I need the farms. Yeah, that's probably what it's going to be. Anyway, when I take this place, I want to build this to be farmland, and I want the bulk of the metropolis to be up here, and then along the river. That's where all the living areas are going to be. The rest of this is going to be farmland, because I think that would be a really cool, natural, organic look. Okay, we'll just let them do their thing for a little bit. Meanwhile, in this village, we're starting to get a lot more bodies. Water access? What do you mean no water access? Did I not build you guys a well? Well, well, well. Although this is 16 homes, so that's probably it, because a well does 15 homes. I got attacked earlier. We fought in this field right here by the church. We didn't lose anybody. Then we tried to attack a bandit camp and we lost a couple people. So, this town is, you know, had a little bit of sadness for a while. Now they're really happy. Still nobody living in these towns yet. Pantry's full. Oh, pantry. Not the granary. So you guys just need to take a chill pill and let the grain workers do their job. Well, the nearby lord is still a pain in my rear. Those were bandits. But this area is in a bit of chaos. Okay, so now that you have your well, now are you happy enough to upgrade? Good. Let's start off with these homes. Spend as many resources as we can to upgrade them. And now we're out of planks. Now, we don't have a family over here on planks, so we're going to do that. We're going to dedicate a livestock to it. Do I have a production limit? Let's make the production limit on these planks 50. Oh yeah, roll that beautiful beam footage. We also have a couple extra families. So let's put one over here on the berries for now. How are you doing? 10 animals? Is that when I told you to stop? 8. Okay, you can continue hunting for a little bit. And then the rest of the town is going to start right up here and follow the main road on down. Just like it would in real life, and then it'll branch out, of course. We could do a little pre-planning. I want the back their homes to be right there. It'll give them a little space, but not too much. Alright, families are joining the homes. I believe it's this one right here. Nope. Is it this one over here? Yes. So, I'm going to take off one of the families, and then I'm going to put you on the farmhouse. Go. Yeah, see, this is a perfect amount for a small little group of farmers. And one thing you should always do with your farms is if they're only working in a certain area, then have them only work a certain area. Otherwise, they'll wander to other crops, and you'll run into issues with making sure your stuff is planted on time. Excellent job, people. You should be able to harvest in the fall. Which means we're going to need another building. Efficiency 60%. There. Meanwhile, over here... Yay, good job, guys. Pause. We're going to go here and get apples. And then the next bandit camp that we take, we'll try to send the coins here for the regional wealth. Did you guys ever finish upgrading your buildings? Yes, you did. Well, once you guys get more people, then we'll be good to go. Slowly but surely. Then they'll be making their own money. I still have Burgage plots level 1 over here, too. You can be upgraded. I need money! I want all of you paying taxes soon. And the taxes are based off my regional wealth. So the better the regional wealth, the more taxes I make. The more taxes I make, the better I feel. So let's have taxes for every meal.
Feels need a bit of a drink. So could I.
All right. Actually, you know what? I don't like that. Summer's coming soon, and soon the beating sun. There we go. This is somewhat of a trade hub, so we're gonna respect the trade hub boundaries.
This is heavier than it looks.
There we go. So we got the blueprints of our expansion. We're gonna move out this way. Just like how here we moved out to the west. Fantastic.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
You don't have to carry it alone, but you do it to build. That is kind of the nature of the beast. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and go to advanced. I want to give them iron ore because I'll have an unlimited supply.
There's no hobby? Tomorrow. Summer's coming soon, and soon the beating sun.
I hate to do this, but why don't you give me your veggies? For now. That's right. Get on it. Still one family. None, none, and none. Okay, we need one more month to go by. So if we do a line of corpse pits and a line of corpse pits and just make sure we have 12, that'll help. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So we're going to start with this one and build a little road, like a farm access road going up like, going up like this. And then this needs to be built along the back, this road. So try to keep it as straight as possible. Again, using the corpse pits merely as a blueprint. Oops. Hey, we did it. All right, now let's move to the back. We're gonna grab this. Okay. Plot number 1. Delete. Oh, yeah, look at that. Ah, crap. I ruined it. It's just like me to ruin shit. Alright. Building a farmland is quite easy. Oh, we're just going to do a little bit of this and some of that. And Put this crop right here in the middle. Delete this one. There we go. Alright. Let's get rid of this one. I know, using Corpse Pit all the time has got to be the most exhilarating gameplay you've ever seen. But, damn, it works. Makes the crops nice and small and manageable. Especially when you're dealing with fertility issues in the soil. Huzzah! And there we have our little farm. We're gonna want farm homes for the farm workers, so let's click up here, wind our way down, put it back to like here. Ah, I understand. It's gonna want a back road so that it forms right. There we go. Homes, starting here. For the farmers. We need 8 homes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bingo. 8 because that's how many people can work at a farm. So you all can be barley, crop rotation, barley, crop rotation, barley, and finally, barley. Now this one is not going to be fallow the first time, but fallow the second time. This one is the same. No, not wheat. Barley. What are you doing? Okay, I'm just making sure I clicked it right. Damn. Stupid. Okay, and then this next one is just going to be the top 2 barley. Yeah, see, only 36% yield. Oh, man. Stupid pop-up. That's okay. I don't need it a whole lot. I just need something. Because barley, if you try to trade for it, will make you broke. If you harvest it early enough, you'll be able to make enough ale that it won't be that big of a deal. Okay, so you guys got some new villagers, huh? You 2 free homes. Let's get these built, people. Come on. For your next level, let's start going the path of the deeper mine. I'm not even stressing building them more homes yet. They can't get their act together. However, it would be nice to have 2 people up here picking all the berries. You're still doing your thing. That's at 8. You can stop now. We'll come back and visit the animals when they've bred. That's not a big yield. I'm going to wait on that. Yep, we're still building these up. Once this home builds, I'll start upgrading more plots. Okay. So now we could take 1 off of farming. And we'll wait. Excellent job. Now get that one done. And this one. Expect these to be finished like yesteryear. How are you doing? Okay. Yep, we got some ingots. Everything's going so well. I've never said that before and had it backfire on me. Never at all. Alright, the next home you guys are going to build is going to be this guy. We're going to start small. That's what we're going to do. Every slice of the pie. We're going to always try to stay 2 or 4 homes ahead. While they're continuing to generate me money. Honestly, let's get you another hunter. When do we have you stopping? At 10? Yeah, 10's fine. More meat. That'll make them happy. So you're waiting on timber, and you're waiting on timber. We got plenty of oxen. We have so many oxen. We could also start planning ahead and build a clay furnace. Right there. Yes, this is going splendidly. Oh my god, look at your guys' little wheat crops. It doesn't look much like wheat. But this is starting to look like wheat. How you doing? There we go. Excellent. You're still going to town there. And then we've got these that need to get built. Also this. I think I want to pump this to highest. Just to get it done with. That's hideous, but oh well. They weren't exactly perfect in the medieval ages either. Ah, yes. Look at all of this clothing being made. You guys are doing great. Doing great. These do need to be built, though. It'd be really awesome if they were. Oh, they're all missing timber. Got it. Anybody chopping trees right now? We have one dude. One dude chopping trees. Let's go ahead and make it 2 dudes. Well, actually, I don't think that's the problem. I think the issue is that we need somebody on our oxen here. There we go. Actually, I could speed up the building by doing this. And only having the farmers that move in. I got plenty of months. We're going to be getting more and more as time goes on. Yeah, of course you're picking your own path. You couldn't just go around. That's going to be a problem for our mill. They're just going to continue to do that. Oh, so here's what I'm going to do. Let's build a road on the back of these houses. We'll do that. There, now they'll take the path of least resistance. They don't have to walk an extra block, heaven forbid. You can even take this and move it to, like, there. Just give this area a little more of a straight edge. And then we'll do a communal oven. Fill that up with people, even though it's not as efficient as the home ovens. But at least they can be repurposed later on. Whereas the home ovens, they cannot. Everything's looking good. We should be able to pick those berries in time. Let's get some movement going here. I'd laugh if nobody used this road. They're just like, ew. Gross. Yeah, I'm still waiting on the stupid planks for that. It'd be really nice if they could hurry up. Hey, it's being used. And they still took the... You know what? It's fine. Wow, already we have that other farmhouse built. Nice. So many oxen. Just a huge train of oxen. Build, my minions! No! There we go. These are the future farmers of that farmhouse. And that should be ready next spring, and then I'll have barley growing. Which is huge. So huge. Let's get somebody on this. Okay, so they've moved in. We're going to click on this. Reassign you to the farm. Excellent job. Meanwhile, over here, we're starting to see more people move in. We're still struggling on finishing these burgage plots. But we only have one left, and it needs one log. Let's go ahead and upgrade these. There we go, finally. Now they're all in Burgage Plots 2. Burgage Plot 2s. This can become our first apple orchard. Let's get that going. Excellent! Oh my gosh, we'll have apples! Oh, the clay furnace is finished. Y'all are doing great. I'm really impressed. Okay, so you are still working. Good, good, good. How about you? I mean, your thing fills up quite fast. You still have some people getting it. Super good. All right. Let's get another farm going, or another person moved into the granary here. That way they can help get those berries. Berries are seasonal, so I don't have to worry about it too much. They have more animals coming in, but I think I'm going to save that for the winter. Well, we've got 4 people here waiting for work. So many taxpayers, oh my. Okay, this leaves us with 3 extra homes, so we need another home, because I like to have 4 backups minimum. So our new stretch of homes, we can start populating this area. So we do a little bit of this kind of thing. There! That'll take us to 0 timber. Oof. To be fair, though, this is a lot of homes. Pause the game. Where's the bandit camp? Right over here. Right there. Let's go to mercenaries. Good old boys will do. Sign the contract, close. They're going to arrive right in Andor Lee, which is the same region. There they are. Hey guys, go clobber me some hits. Oh my god, Razor. Jesus. These aren't even our troops, so I'm not worried if they make it or not. Hi. Stop it. This we're going to take for coin, and hopefully it goes to Roshala. Or Rohalak. Cassadar goes raw with a raid. Alright, you know what that means, marauders. Our village is being raided, so grab your swords, grab your shields, and man the wall. Those of you from Cassadar's army, if you're here for a good time, well then skull to you and let us feast. How did the stream go? The Sims 4. Dope, dope. Any crazy challenges this time? If you guys don't know, Cass plays a lot of Sims 4. But what I love about Cass's streams is there are always challenges. Like the 100 Baby Challenge. Really adding a level of game that doesn't normally exist with Sims 4. It's so funny. You know what would be a fun scenario, Cass? You should do like a streamer house. And like have yourself and Athenon and me and like and just see what happens. Just see what happens. Did Tiny Town first and then some Rags to Riches. I love Rags to Riches. I was watching Damon Shake play Rags to Riches, and he basically had to steal from dumpsters and ended up setting up a shop where he was selling garbage. And one of the paintings he found sold for $200. Yeah, that would be so funny. All right, here they go. This one guy is taking on like 10 dudes. Yo. This guy freaking needs a name. This soldier right here. His name's Bernard. And he don't take no crap. Bernard, I kind of hope you live. So hopefully you run away. Come on, green and red shield. You can do it. You took on 10 men on your own. Oh, it's not looking good for Bernard. Oh, no, sir. Please. Save yourself. Nope. Oh, my God. Not only did he die, but this guy over here... Oh, you can't see it. This guy over here just kicked him down and then curb stomped him. Sad. Very sad. Pause. I want this, I want that money. Pause. Send it to the nearest town. Then dismiss. Thank you. Meanwhile, yes! Oh, just the town I wanted. Oh my god. We need these apples. They're gonna be great. Whew. That was good. That was good. I do got Sims I made of you, Ath, and games. Yeah, are Games and I roommates? I feel like we totally would be roommates. I'd be that roommate that comes in while he's streaming to drop off some like homemade mac and cheese. I figured there was somebody in here. Okay, this whole plan of having these be the farmers is working out well because they're right across the street. And look at that beautiful wheat. I think this one's actually ready to cultivate. 7 out of 12 yield. Okay, that's not bad. So realistically, we're looking at like 60 to 70 wheat a year from these yields, which is better than no wheat. I've seen people go, ugh, bad farming. I'm not even gonna bother. It's like, bro, you should. Already another level? That's right. We were gonna go down. Although sheep breeding, it's also good early game. Now we need to do this. I need this clay to be an endless pit. However, we do have, once we start getting more and more people, preferably when these homes start to populate, we're going to be able to take some of these guys and make them harvest bees from apiaries. $21 out of 40. Not bad. I mean, there's 2 hunters, so I figured it would dwindle way faster, but we're doing pretty good. We have a lot of veggies. You know what? Let's start trading them. Actually, it's fine. They have plenty of food. Still just July, so we're doing pretty good. They're getting tons of berries. Get them berries. Hell yeah, brother. You want how many? 15? That's enough. Go ahead and start hunting. And in 4 years, these little apple trees will be friggin' huge. We'll be making crazy amounts with apples. And the apiaries do really well around apples. I don't know if that's just a placebo effect or if that's a legit mechanic. And you know what? We have enough that we can actually order 2 more oxen. One thing I should build, though, is down here we should put another logging camp. Oh yes, my expansion into Burgage 2 plots is going exactly as planned. Burgage 2. Whoopsie. Burgage 1. Not for long, friends. Not for friggin' long. I think 12 extra homes is good. You know, out of curiosity, Rukola, how's your Emmer fertility? Oh, oh, so we could actually build a pretty good farm right here. You know what? I think I'm going to do that now. There you go. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Perfect.
Let's go, people! Let's get to work! Come on, people! Get to work! Come on, people! Get to work! Come on, people! Get to work!
Oh, I was like, oh no, I should have done the middle one first. My alignment, my continuity. Hey, okay. So, we're going to build a road going all the way up and around the farms. Normally, I wouldn't build them this close to the city, but in this case, they don't really have a choice in the matter. You know what? I will do that. And then I'm going to bring it all the way down. Like so. Let's start off by destroying this one. And building a crop. Bye-bye. We're going to build a crop here. Again, we're building small, very precise crops. So that, you know what, that's fine. So that it's easier for them to maintain. And should anything happen, like they get sick, the entire crop won't get bad because nobody's working it. There'll be enough people to work a small field complex like this. Why is it not letting me build the crop? Okay, let's try the other side. Okay, so I just need to build elsewhere, and then it was fine. Stupid thing. Huh. Okay, fine. There'll be a little notch taken out of that one. Don't know why I did that, but okay, I'm not going to argue. I'm salty, don't get me wrong. I'm just not going to argue. But you'll build... Okay, you know what? It's fine. Almost done with this field, guys. Now remember, the reason why I always pause my game to build things with the corpse bit is because if you don't, then they'll try to build on the corpse bit. And you don't want them to build a corpse pit. It's a waste of time, a waste of manpower, especially since you end up deleting them because they're just a template. There we go. Now we got a nice little field here. This could be our... do we have a barley growth around here? No. Barley looks like it grows... Oof. Right here along this road is where barley likes to grow. We'll address that in the future. Also up here. Might not be the worst idea. This is really not a barley friendly... I mean, this place has more yellow areas to plant barley than anything else. Also over here. Oh, also over here. Over here is incredible farmland. That's good to know for the future. I might actually expand my farms out here and just make this all farmland. So, that's fine. For this group, at least they have wheat. I'm going to build this here. And then as always, because I don't want my farmers to go too far, I don't have... Oh, duh, it requires underground water. Shit, it's like I've never played this game before. There we go. Everything's going excellently according to plan. Alright, so, yeah, with that building, we'll be good. Lake of Bays, Lake of Boys, holy shit. How's it going? Can't believe I said Lake of Boys. What an idiot. First of all, did we get any new inhabitants? I'm not thinking we did. No. So, since we don't have new inhabitants, I can confidently put one person there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, roll that beautiful beam footage, everybody. Hey! Welcome to the town, sir. There you go. Oh, you'll be fine. Plenty of wood will be made. Oh, look at all that money.
Get your daily dose of greens.
Vegetables! Get your daily dose of greens! Enemy unit's been spotted. Another raiding party? Oh, Lord. Well, this is unfortunate because we're going to have to dip into our finances. Okay. Luckily, these guys are all in the same area. And you know what? Because I'm feeling spicy, let's go ahead and grab these guys. And I want to rally you all to friendly territory.
My lord! Yes, sire! Your orders?
We're not going to get there in time, I don't think. Big oof. Oh yeah, they're gonna torch everything. The bandits have come for revenge. Run! Get to safety! Oh my god, talk about intimidating. 4 groups of 18. Shit. There's no way. Disband. 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 Just let it happen. They'll burn what they can, and then they'll leave. Yep. They already took what they could. These guys are going to stick around a little longer. They didn't have to torch the church. Oh my god. Alright, put out the fires, everyone. Move, move, move. Oh my god. These beautiful homes. How could this have happened? Don't hurt yourself. Is anybody crying? A couple people died. The church needs to be rebuilt pronto. Well, let's start rebuilding what burned down. The good news is once their business gets rebuilt, they resume their work. We were very lucky that that was all that happened. How's the hunting tent? Ooh. How's the berries? Ooh. Luckily that wasn't built yet. Neither was that. Good. Okay, they're not homeless. Two bodies. Once the church is rebuilt, we'll put a priest on there so that they could give them a consecrated burial. Alright. That was exciting. The run is going well. We did have raiders come in faster than I could fight them, burn a couple buildings, but they ran off pretty quick. We're slowly upgrading this village. Speaking of which, this farming house here. Let's get this other family over here. Looks like they're actually out there harvesting the crops. Yep, there they go. This is the time that we need as many freaking families as we can get. Do you have anybody? No. But the next two families are going to go here, and we'll also send them to the farm. Let's build and expand these, Waffle Mutt. Hello, welcome in. Unfortunately, I do not speak German, if that's what that is. But you're welcome anyway. You can stop. There's no more berries left. You can stop. We've killed most of the animals. They need to have their population renewed. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is upgrade this church. And the reason why is because the church will bring more happiness. By the way, we got an ad starting in about 2 minutes on Twitch. They're only 1 minute and 30 minutes long. Or 1 minute and 30 seconds long. As for you folks on YouTube, the ads are just whatever YouTube decides. With a church like that, we're going to be filling homes very quickly, which is what this place needs badly. And the next spring, I'll assign all of these homes to the farmhouse. Speaking of which, one thing we could do is we could start popping these up for upgrades so that we have tax-paying family members. I need family in there first. And then our next goal is to upgrade these to stage 3 plots before we worry about expanding too much, because not only will we get more family members, but they will be free-reign family members, so they'll be able to help with building and all sorts of stuff. Okay. Apparently the people took care of the graves themselves. I kind of feel bad. That's still being rebuilt. I think we're going to need another well over here. Let's put it on this side. We'll bump that to highest. I'm going to go get some water. I'll be right back. You still want your chaotic road system. It's for national defense, you know. Well, I'll consider it. Ah, water! Okay, so Johannes. Yes, you're all Johannesburg. Which means I need you to also be a farmer? Oh, right. They probably moved in here, didn't they? Interesting. Well, that's okay. Looks like they got all the crop. Now they're threshing it like crazy. But now we can actually put a couple people on that and start getting it turned into flour. Mr. Mulholland, hello. Now the communal oven, this is going to be huge. And it costs stone. That is a little unfortunate.
Come on, people, get to work.
If I can get 700 gold, I might take this spot. Because, I mean, salt and, well, or I could take this spot with the unlimited rock. That's right, we were going to go after this one. Pew! Oh, you finally finished the logging camp. Good. I want you to stop cutting trees, and then I want you to come down here and start cutting trees. But we'll leave this logging camp up here so that the oxen can go grab the loose trees and move them up. One stable space, one stable space. Let's go for 2. I think we did lose an oxen in that battle. That's fine. Okay, Burgage Plot 1 just got a new family. You get to work on the farm. You're already planting and whatever. Alright, there we go. So what I need is the grain. And their threshing is set on high priority, so they're going to start threshing it and turning it into grain product, and then putting the grain into the food storage. So we'll see. And now our happiness is up. We're going to start getting people like crazy. We have about 123 people. They're level 2 families. That's going to be huge for the army. Oh yeah, and we can upgrade this now.
Come one, come all. Feast your eyes on our fine selection.
Little mom-in-law house back there. And this is going to be the first group of homes that are going to convert to level 3. Unfortunately, though, they need a tavern to do it. But that's why we're growing the barley.
So fresh it's practically still.
Oh god, look at that. That's so cool. Let's check that out from the bridge. So if you were to be crossing the bridge, your view of the town, you'd see the church. That's so cool. I try to put buildings in very intentional locations. It'll be nice to see if they do anything higher than church level 3. I would love to build a cathedral. So what's the main setup you want when starting? I didn't have berries, but you had high animal, and your stone and salt had already been cut dry. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, was that on a trade area? Because with high animal, and if you can't plant, then the first thing I do is invest in orchards and veggies. This is a very small town, but they're still producing way more food than necessary. In fact, they're actually trading some of the food over here to this town, which, as you can see, I have a lot of food. But if you've got a crown on your meat and you are near the trade point, you can actually trade for salt for meat. So sell some meat in exchange for some salt, and then create sausages and sell the sausages or keep the sausages. But I would definitely plan on building a place that had a bunch of veggies, and then focusing on leveling up if you can't grow there, taking this policy right here. Wild animals on rich deposits breed twice as fast at the cost of 50% less yields from crops. If you do have crops, then don't take that. Instead, this is some of the most advanced things you can get. Go to trapping, advanced skinning, pelt extraction. Then, with the pelt extraction, you can actually make boots, and you can sell boots like crazy, and boots is worth so much money. Then you can use that money to buy more rock, to buy more salt, to buy more of what you need. If you're not in a connected territory like this one, then you want to take over an area next to you, build a pack trading post, and start trading supplies to the secondary town that you want to sell, and then start sending the supplies you wanted to buy to this town. But even if you have a poor build area, right, there's still pockets of life. This might look like a bad idea to build a field in, but realistically, 68% fertility, it's still something. It's still something to keep your troops going. The one thing I'm not racing to complete is my manor. I know it'll make them happier, but I want to get to a point to where I can start collecting taxes like crazy, and I need their happiness to be up so more and more and more people move in. So let's go ahead and put you on the communal oven. We'll wait until that's done building. Everything's looking good. I build 4 houses with 2 plots for the entire farmhouse. They live across the street, they work across the street. They travel very shortly to get everything that they need. So this will get them the wheat. They'll thresh the wheat into grain. The grain will go down to the windmill. The grain will be turned into flour. The flour will come up here and create bread. And actually, yeah, just 1 family is all I need there. So these are done being built. These are done being upgraded. We're just waiting on these to be upgraded. Once this one gets upgraded, we'll be getting taxes for that house as well. And then I'm pre-planning for barley. So I've got these homes here that are double homes. All 8 of those families will work in this farmhouse. And then they'll hunt. They'll work that barley. Now, the other thing I need to worry about is flax. But we're going to have to do that once we get the next group of people. With flax, you can make gambazons. With gambazons, you give extra armor to your troops. But one thing a lot of people don't realize is that the quality of your troops is completely dependent on what level of burgage plot they are. So if you come up to your population, 41 of my families will have better armor and better weapons with their soldiers. If I can get them to level 3, then they'll have even better weapons and even better armor, and the Gamazons and the plate mail will just be bonuses at that point. I've been trying to figure out how to master some sorts of the game, but I haven't been able to. Still in the process of figuring stuff out. Oh yeah, absolutely. So I've got this right here. We got a new family. Moved into a burgage plot 2. That's the second family. Right? Oh. Oh, so they're starting to fill these homes now. I'm okay with that. I need these guys to be builders anyway. That doesn't hurt my feelings none. But we need to get ready with my secret trick. Now, Greg will tell you that you can only have 2 apiaries in the region. Well, I say puppycocks. You can actually have more. And we're going to make a whole boatload of honey at this place. You know what? That's fine. Yes, we are going to have so much honey. Well, yes, only because this place has crap for fertility. If I was here, then no, I wouldn't really worry about... I mean, I'd have a couple vegetable farms, but I'd be focusing primarily on having all of my employees farming like crazy. Having bees do not help your crop yet. So eventually he wants to do smells and fire hazards and stuff like that, and expand the idea. However, I have noticed that if you build the apiaries near apple orchards, the apiaries produce more honey, which is nice. Honey is very expensive, your people will prefer to eat it, and it does not expire. There is spoilage in this game, and honey does not expire. You get mead from all that honey because your enemies being drunk means that they can't attack you. Believe it or not, mead was not as popular across Europe as it was in the north. Although there were honey wines, the honey was used as a sweetener. For example, you make a weak ale, right? People drank ale because the water wasn't always healthy to drink, and it was a lot of work taking a peasant's only pot that they used for cooking and removing it off the fire to put a water pot on to boil water. So they would buy ale. The ale was watered down. It wasn't very alcoholic. The fermenting process sterilized it, and you could drink from it. But they'd add honey to their ale. Now, honey added to ale is not mead. Mead is wine made from honey with flavors added to it. So adding honey to ale doesn't make it mead. Honey is valuable for several reasons. It's beeswax. I am making a joke. Actually, that's true too. And in fact, in this game, if you want to make a lot of money, you can invest in advanced beekeeping where you make beeswax. Candles. So peasants back in the medieval ages would light their homes with what's called a rush light. They would go out to the stream. They would pick rushes or reeds, basically. They take these reeds, soak them in water overnight, pull them out, dry them out, and then they would fray the reeds to get strands of fiber. They would then take that reed and roll it in tallow, which is melted animal fat, to give it a coating. And then they had this little tool that was typically metal, and it would hold your rush light, like just pinch it. So you'd light your rush light, and that would be your candle. It looked like an incense burner, honestly. So having beeswax was huge because a lot of the earliest candles were made out of beeswax, which is why churches were typically the ones who made candles, and they sold them for a lot of money. Candles were very expensive. But if you were talented, you could make animal fat candles too. You didn't have to make beeswax candles. You could make tallow candles. And then in the north, like Norway, Upper Germany, places like that, they had mead. And that's what they needed the honey for. You would think that they would have, like, beeswax candles, but believe it or not, a lot of the Norse areas, they harvested whale. And they hunted sperm whales and stuff like that. And they'd get the oil from the sperm whale. So even well into the medieval ages, the people of the Nordic areas, as well as the people of the Germanic areas, still had a lot of oil lamps. Well, beeswax has other uses. Creates coatings in seals, which weren't really done until later medieval ages, but you're right. Used in blacksmithing to prevent rusting, tons of things. Okay, but in Norway, there weren't a whole lot of blacksmiths because there wasn't a whole lot of iron. In a lot of countries, they didn't get a reliable source of beeswax. So a lot of the times what you're talking about with seals, yeah, sure, beeswax was useful for that. But beeswax was a better lighting element or a material used for sealing. It was more valuable to a community to seal clay pots with the beeswax than it was to use it for seals on a letter. Yeah, it is awesome. The sad thing about beeswax is that people didn't really come into its really beneficial use until later on. Part of the reason for that is because not everybody had the knowledge to run an apiary. There weren't a whole lot of bee farms wherever you go. Again, it was usually the monks who did it. And they had this wicker suit they would wear with a wattle faceplate that would protect them from the bees. But a lot of people did not make the connection that bees would be pollinating plants. They didn't realize how important bees were. They knew that bees ate the pollen of wildflowers, but I don't think they realized how critical it was for them. Crumna, thank you for the follow. And as for seals, I did mean like sealing vessels. Okay, good, yeah. That's why I always like to, because they don't call them seals. If you're talking about sealing a vessel, they call them plugs. Wax plugs. When I hear wax seal, I'm thinking something you would use to seal a box, which that they did do a lot of. If the king was sending an important shipment and he wanted to make sure that the crate was not like torn open, they'd put a wax seal because you could tell if it was tampered with. But for the most part, plugs were very big. They would use it for plugs. Well, I don't know what to tell you, okay? You're doing everything. Another ruler's army was spotted because the bandit camp was spotted. Here's the bandit camp in Anderleith. This is a big one, Krumna. I'm sure you've noticed that I have not been curb stomped by the Baron yet. People wonder, how? How is it that you're able to play this game without the Baron aggressively taking everything over? I don't let him. At all. See, the Baron gets influence and money from these bandit camps. And if you ignore the bandit camps, the Baron will claim them all, seize the land, and then make money, like a simulated money off the taxes, and then buy mercenaries with it. So whenever the Baron decides he wants to claim a territory of mine, the moment he stakes claim on it, I pause the game and I hire all the mercenaries. Because then his army is nothing but brigands and his retinue. And his retinue will be 36 every time. And he has a retinue per county that he has. So, what we do, bandit camp showed up. We go into the mercenaries. We've got 45 in archers. Okay, well, I could waste some money and get those archers. But I do have a pretty competent force of spearmen. I have 18 spearmen. 18 spearmen versus 18 brigands will win every time. However, I am going to take a few losses. So, we're going to bring our, We're going to bring our spearmen and move them up here. They don't have to run either, because our guy... Look, this is all he can afford. Right? And I'm not mocking him. I am not exactly in a better position, but we do want to run because he's got brigands. They always travel faster. I always like to wait. Sometimes you'll get new mercenaries while your troops are en route. So we're going to see how this plays out. Where's his troops? Yeah, they're right behind us. You can walk. And let's get the lines 2 men deep. I'm having them walk so that they could recoup some of their strength. They're going uphill, they're exhausted, they were running. It's a mess. Okay, it is January. So let's see if we have new mercenaries. We do not. Hasn't been a month yet. So he must have bought them at the end of December. So I'm going to get influence by killing all these bandits. Then I'm going to get money by taking their camp.
My liege. Advance!
Oh, wait. Rethink this. They're going to spawn in Jarl Hennisberg, which means they could spawn in any one of these areas. Because Jarl Hennisberg is in the middle. How unfortunate. We're going to have faith in our people. Now, if we look at these troops, more of them have helmets because they're rank 2. In the wintertime, they always tend to have these hooded cloaks, but... they're not moving.
Your orders. Advance!
Maybe I could encourage them to come out and play. It is possible they don't see us coming. That's exactly what they're going to do. All right, men.
Your orders.
If we're going to go on the assault, I want a square. And I want it right here. No need to be hasty on this. The spearman's defense is their defense. So slow and steady. They're lowering their spears, meaning that they're getting ready to attack. Okay, that's interesting. They really don't care about me. There we go. Look at this badass. Once their numbers dwindle a bit, revert to push the line. So they just lost 2 people. He ignored that guy. That's kind of dumb. Oh, now he's coming up behind you. Yeah, you're probably going to die now. I need this line to meet up with this. We lost a guy. So we lost 1. We lost 2. Push forward. 15, 12, 14, 11. So we lost 4. There you guys go. Now you're doing it. 10, 9. Done. Pause the game. Tell your guys to seize that camp. Unpause the game. Pause, and then send that to the treasury. Then you take these guys and send them back home with haste. Now comes the fun part. You need to be a blacksmith. You need to be a joiner's shop. Go. And actually, I want this, like, I need this yesterday. Oh, did you waste your... You wasted your 30 gold, now you're running? Cowards. Ah, yes, another day we cock-block the Baron, and that's That's what we need. Meanwhile, this town has no free homes. So, with that being said, we're going to come here. And we're going to build our farmers' lots. We need 8 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. Alright. Now that we've got those being worked on, we're also going to need to upgrade all of these buildings that have people in it so that we can get money from them. The other thing that we're going to need for this town in particular is a charcoal kiln. And we're going to put it over here. Let's also, well, let's make that very high. And we're going to make this the highest. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. Hey. Highest. Busy little bees, this group. Meanwhile, in this town, have you done did the threshing? You did. You done did the threshing. So now it's being turned into grain, which is being turned into bread. Grain to flour to bread. Do you have some of the grain? Did they take it over here? Yes, they did. Oh, wow, actually, we got a pretty good amount of grain. I have 2 towns, yes. If this were Twix, we'd have left Twix and right Twix. I only hold 2 towns until I get to a ridiculous size. How many planks do we have? 26? Okay, well, we're working. We're working on it. So eventually, Jarl Hennesburg will both city, county, and... Well, no, this is a county. The counties were oftentimes named after the city. We see a couple exclusions to that rule. There is no states. This is not a city-state system. I know you are. No matter how much I would love for a city-state system, because that would be mega powerful, I don't think it would last very long. It would definitely benefit me more because the king doesn't care that his baron is out running amok. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Briggs, you can, you. Oh, at it again.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yay! Ooh, Burgage Plot 1. Alright, so we're starting to get people over here. Excellent. You know what? You're unassigned. Go here. You're unassigned. Go here. Do you have people? Yeah, you can go here too. Get a jump start on that barley there. Okay, we're already starting to see some new bread come in. We've got 40 bread total. This is going to give them a lot of food diversity, which is going to make them happier. Ting, ticka, ting, ticka, ting, ticka, ting, ticka.
Bloody frigid winters.
What did you say to me? Alright, the next crop we need to worry about, and I want to see if I could build it next to my pre-existing farmhouses, is flax. Oh, flax does not grow here at all. Well, that sucks. But it is what it is. Actually, let's get some roadage right over here. And then go to crops. We could build one big flax farm right here. So, let's get a road and maneuver it like so. This road here is going to be the border for our flax field. Flax fields. Oh crap, it did that thing it always does where it overshoots. There we go. Build. Field. You know what, actually? We're also going to build a road that goes right through the middle here. Just like so. Now, we are not going to get very much flax. I'm sorry, what? Since we're not going to get that much flax, we're just going to make do with what we can. Flax is not a food. It's only used for gambazons, because we need to make linen. But it will help out quite a bit. Hey, Diamondix with the raid. Give me a moment, I'll give you a shout out, good buddy. How you doing? Okay, so now we got a flax field. Let's make sure that this farm will actually work. Hey, how's it going? Namesis269. I'll give you both a shout out in just a moment. Hey, there we go. Okay. Alright, things are in motion. Namesis, thank you for the follow. We're being raided! Alright, marauders, it appears two armies are raiding our village, that from Namesis and that from Diamondx. Perhaps we could parlay for some peace. Diamondx. Ooh, nice. Return to Moria is so good. It's so good. Here we go. Nemesis. Alright. Welcome in, everyone. If you're not here to burn or raid my village, and you're here to have a good time, well then have a seat. We're welcome to feast, and skull to you, good friends. How was the game? How was the game? Oh, the songs are phenomenal. See, that's one thing Peter Jackson fucked up on. I know people are talking about, oh, it's too soon for Lord of the Rings. Well, maybe. Maybe. I mean, there were the 80s cartoons, and then 20 years later, they made the movies. And believe it or not, it's just about 20 years after the movies. So if they wanted to reboot everything, they have that right. I mean, like, literally, an entire generation was born between the release of the movies and now. However, where Peter Jackson screwed every future Lord of the Rings was the phenomenal soundtrack. You cannot have a Lord of the Rings game, or Lord of the Rings show, or Lord of the Rings movie without that soundtrack. Like, it's gotta top the music. 100%. It's gotta top it. You could have the most beautiful, well-written Lord of the Rings with the best actors, but if you're coming at me with like CW music, it ain't gonna work out. Oh man, that's the best part. I love that about Sea of Thieves too. Like when my son, my daughter, and I play and our ship is sinking, we'll just start playing and go down with the ship. Yeah, it's super cool. And it's so easy to trigger those on too. It's really neat. Okay, so you people need to be assigned there. Let's get these new families moving. Come on. Let's get them going. Okay, so let's go to advanced here. I want to have a surplus of 5 large shields at all times. And then I want a surplus of 5 spears. Excuse me. So we've got 5 spears coming in, and we've got 5 shields coming in. With that production, we'll start to see this little army here grow. Also, in the meantime, while I was distracted, out of curiosity, how many swords did you make? 8 swords, 11 shields. You know what? Let's also add a men-at-arms group. Okay? I highly recommend you even out your levies, right? It's so tempting to max out your levies in one area. However, you could only have a certain army size for the whole region. You could have retinues from every category, but the core army itself should be split up between your 2 major provinces. Now, eventually, we'll be coming around here and kicking the Baron's ass. He's always going to spawn up here and over here. I don't want to change that. If I take over these 2 territories, good on me, but then I won't know where his troops will come from. I know where his troops will come from. And by building this bridge, I created a, ooh, please invade me zone. However, sometimes he does go for Rachalok. So, by having the armies split between the 2 counties, then if they ever get attacked by brigands along the trade route, they'll have men there to defend them. $22 months of food. Our berries are growing, so we'll be able to put somebody on that soon. How many people? They're all farmers. How many people? Just 1 farmer. And we're still waiting on people for this home. Good. Now, you're all employed as farmers, right? No. So let's get you over here. I want a constant flow of grain. I want these guys to never have a day off. I want so much bread. And then to help with the growing, you can kick this up to full. And then what we'll do... Oh, I didn't get to finish this. Let's make this flax crop rotation. Leave the 2nd season fallow. Flax, crop rotation, leave the 2nd one fallow. Now this one, we're going to make flax, crop rotation, flax. Up here, same thing. Flax, crop rotation, flax. And then down here, we're going to do crop rotation and leave the 1st season fallow. And come up behind here. And do that. Now, we're not going to get very much flax out of this, but any flax is better than no flax. And I can turn it into gambazons, which sell for an incredible amount of money. Thank you very much, Diamond X. The charge of the Rohirrim with the horns smashing into the work lines coming to defend Gondor will never... Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. It's very much audio-centric with the way that it's edited. It's kind of like... There's sci-fi movies that are like that. I used to say Star Wars, but I think that's just because Star Wars was the first, but they definitely didn't do it the best. But there are other ones like Dune and even the new Blade Runner movie where the audio was used to help tell the story. Whereas Star Wars' approach was, hey, we're going to have an orchestra and not like disco music, which in the 60s it was very much even the sci-fis where do like this TOS Star Trek theme, right? Written around the same time. Very disco in the way it's presented. Luckily, they're only working on 4 of these crops at a time, and then they're going to work on 2 of these crops at a time. So I'm not really overwhelming. Oh, wait, no, it's 8 crops and 4. I don't know. They should be able to handle it, right? Okay, Rohalach, you have a charcoal kiln built. Let's go ahead and get some people on there. Your town is absolutely flourishing. You have people living here? Hell yeah, you do. And I want you to farm. You're also going to farm. No people there yet. No people there yet. The rest of these people are going to finish upgrading these homes. We're upgrading this one right now. Then I'm going to have more taxpayers. Money! And then as soon as all these are built, we're going to build second properties to these. I don't want them to abandon, but they don't have logs right now, so... How are they doing on timber? Yeah, they're doing okay on timber. They're doing alright. Our little juvenile apple orchard might bear a few apples this fall. I doubt it, though. All right. Another cool way to boost your wood production is to come down here. And then we're going to build a woodcutter's hut right here. And we're going to high priority that. And then we're going to destroy this woodcutter's hut right over here. You don't even have an oxen yet? I thought I ordered an oxen for you a long time ago. Let's take a look at some of the other stables around town. Yeah, they're all working. Okay. This place is wealthy enough that we can... Oh my good God, Jesus in heaven. You know, there's no oxen there yet, so let's just build a stable. Lieutenant General Zombie, you turd. You absolute turd. Okay, good. It's all fertilized. Now they're moving on over here. This field's getting fertilized. I could put somebody on the berries, but I think I'm going to wait on that for a minute. And then we need some more homes for builders. Oh, I guess I could get rid of the stonecutter camp. Yeah, there's a log for you guys. You know what? Let's start to populate out here and work our way over. First of all, let's get a well on this side of the road. Is this done yet? Yeah, that's done. Go, be free. Do some work. Ooh, that's interesting. I like it. Now, with that being said, I can split this one in half. And then I can do a little bit of this one like so. And then we're gonna do... Ooh, I like that. Okay, does that mean that there's a bandit camp? Ah! So now we have some time to react. You know what? We're not ready yet. Shit. Okay, I see one group, two groups, three groups, four groups. Four groups of brigands. Okay, I lied. We're gonna have to.
Men! Sire! My liege! Yes! Yes, sire! Forward!
Move! Go fast! Oh, we're probably gonna lose so many people in this battle, but we cannot afford for these guys to get completely obliterated. Fucking bandits, am I right? There is a chance once these troops get onto the battlefield that they'll veer off. They try to deal with all the hostile groups they can. If I could get them to veer off in small groups, then we'll be set. I don't mind if a couple of them run in and start burning. But if I can get a couple of them to die, that would be ideal.
My lord! Faster! Faster!
Okay, they're fanning out.
My lord! Charge!
There we go, there we go, there we go. Here they come.
Pick up the pace!
They're no longer... Okay,
Pick up the pace!
come on. Lure them out. Where are the guys? The archers? Okay. Oh, no.
Faster! Yes! Run!
Come on, little bandits.
Fire! Pick up the pace! Stand and fight! Yes! Forward!
All right, now we pray. We pray that this worked. Thank you, my sacrificial lambs. Ha ha ha. There's the other group 18. Oh my god, my swordsmen are getting hit. They lost 2. Okay, good. Good. I haven't lost a spearman yet. Dude! Look at that guy holding the sword. God, I freaking love it. Okay, we've lost 4 swordsmen so far. Holy shit, we did it. Go home. Alright, we need to get an idle family over here to bury our dead. And I think we have a corpse pit, don't we? No? Alright, that's fine. Just go bury our dead. We did it! That was actually pretty nerve-wracking. So that one's still being built. We were able to keep the church. The berries didn't get torched. The guy's still hunting.
And there was much rejoicing.
Thank you! Farm's being built. Let's move this to the highest degree. Please. So none of the buildings got burned. However, there are a lot of sad people here who lost family members. Do you have people now? Yes. I want you to be the farmer. Oh, shit, that's right. Please be the farmer. There we go. These guys should still be farmers? No, they're not. Okay, fine. Here's what we're going to do. Nobody has to farm. Then we're going to come back here and reassign these homes to the farmhouse. Yep, collecting dead bodies. We're going to do the trickier plots first. And for continuity, we're going to face these straight. No, actually, I think we'd fit more homes if we did it sideways. Yep. Yarp! I'd rather not do the apartment living if I don't have to. Okay, perfect. You're still working on it. I take it that means you still have grain. Let's make sure. You have a little bit of grain. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at our barley. Hell yeah, we got beer coming, folks. And I'm gonna put the tavern right here in the corner. Like right in between all the areas. I usually put it by the church, but... Oh wait, I think we just got our last family over here. We did. Get over to the farmhouse. Now the farmhouse is full of just these homes. Make them taxpayers. Not enough goods. We used every last log. Well, that's okay. We're doing okay. My lord, I have sad news. Oh no, chill. Hopefully not too sad. Red Dagger, hello and welcome in. How are you doing? I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no logs in it. Yeah, you gotta give it the log. Bum ba da bum 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 ba ba bum ba 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 da 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 da. Yes, build my minions. Taxpayers. Hey, there we go. And already somebody's moving in. So get over there. Make me some bees. 2,000 food. My God.
Come one, come all. Feast your eyes on our fine selection.
Hey, we almost have maximum spearmen. Fantastic. Everything's just going so well. Chuck a dang darn.
Heavier than it looks.
Let's get a malt house ready. So you could be built sideways. So let's pitch right here.
Come on, people! Get to work!
I hiccuped and it moved my mouse. There we go.
So could I.
God, I can't wait till we start making malt. Oh. So luckily these people are no longer grieving. They've had a family member move in.
You all know what that means.
Okay, so the flax has been planted. We can see the little rows. And it's growing. Maybe we'll be able to harvest it before fall. And then we can start making linen cloth. And the linen cloth can be used to make armor. Question, can we get a Photoshop picture of a gaming PC powered by a gas engine with an empty fuel gauge? Yes, I can do that. DM me about it on Discord, Pika, so I don't forget, because I think that'd be really funny. Maybe we could get an audio file of Briggs going, I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. And then whenever there's a technical issue, you can use that as a channel point spin. Technical difficulties. Say no more. I can get, yeah, just record a few. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. Just record like 3 or 4. Send them to me, and I will absolutely make that a channel point. I'll even share it with Peekaboo. So we can all have it. You know what, Briggs? You also got to make one that's puppy-friendly. Technical difficulty. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no fossilized creatures in it. Or something like that. Just mix it up. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Puppy's going to come to our channel. You know what, Ben? You just found your hashtag blame puppy. You could have a hashtag blame puppy, and then if somebody spends a channel point, have that pop up. Oh my god, it's genius. She always trolls you. Let's troll her back. Get her. Get her. Get that puppyatron. By the way, chat, if you guys are wondering who we're talking about, it's somebody we play with frequently.
Get your daily dose of greens. Healthy and hearty.
Definitely give puppyatron a follow. Then you too can show up to her streams and say, ain't got no gas in it. Yes, look at all these peasants moving in. Are you the one with the family now? Yes, you are. Get on this apiary, quick. Yes, you got family yet? No. But you will. You will. That gets a booty-shaking Gengar. Hell yeah. Team Rocket blasting off again, am I right? Jeez. Actually, you know what? Let's have both these people come and just pick as many berries as they can. Yep. 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 All these cute little crops. Oh. Whoa, gross. That's not even bringing any in? Ooh, the yield on... Yikes. The barley yield is low, but it's still something. Same with the flax. It might be low, but it's something. If I wanted to, I could go build a barley farm. Out here. I just think that would be a waste. I'm really not going to get more barley than that. Okay, bandit camp was sighted. You know what that means, folks. It's right there. Let's keep the game paused. We're going to go into the mercenaries before our baron has away. God damn it, it's the same mercenaries every single time. Close. Alright. How we doing? We got 36 guys. Alright, I need you guys to rally up right there. With 36 folks, surely I won't die. Are you running? You don't have to run. You can walk. I don't even hear our dude. I think he has no money. So it might just be us. Might be a free bandit camp that we get to have. That's not what I meant to do. Crops rotated. Oh, speaking of which, now that we have a whole team of those, let's go to advanced and let's make swords. And for the swords, I would like to have 30. No more than 30. Now for the shields, we're going to do the same thing. Small shields, I'd like to have 30. And then we're going to watch this get real big. Then we're going to transfer those swords and those shields over to Rechlok, because Rechlok is going to... They're going to do great things. Just you watch. These are all Burgage level 2s. This is still being built, so let's pump that to the highest. I want this done so I get taxes. What else are you building? I don't think you're building anything else. I've got plenty of timber. And we're getting lots of charcoal, which is good. You're a farmer. Why are you a farmer? Aren't these people the farmers? Oh my lord. Oh! Okay. Well, looks like we didn't actually have this set for anything. So... wheat and wheat. Crop rotation. Wheat and more wheat. Crop rotation. Wheat and more... Oh, no, not... Okay. And more wheat. I had to make sure I was clicking the right one. Crop rotation. Wheat. And wheat. Then over here, I think the last... This is the one that... The first one has to be fallow. Wheat and wheat. Crop rotation, wheat and wheat. Crop rotation, wheat and wheat. There we go. Now we should start seeing them growing like crazy. How about this? There you go. Why is this not done yet? Grow, my minions, grow! Okay, you're done with the berries. You can get back to work. Animals are pretty much dried up, but it's just one dude, so we're fine. Oh yeah, man, this is working out so well. Okay, do you have people yet? Yes. I need you on this next apiary. Do you have people? No. How about you? No. Do you have people? So it seems like these homes are still waiting for citizens. Come on. Go. Go home. I didn't do that right. Hurry up. Yeah, we want the threshing on high for sure. Disband. New family just started moving in. In fact, I'm going to click on new family. And click on the people and assign them to the next apiary. I want honey. Show me the honey. It'll be interesting to see how much barley we get. Even if not a lot, it's still something. The next one we're getting is the deep mining, so that way we can get an unlimited supply of clay. Why are you still waiting? This one's finally done, though. Where? Oh, you guys are still building the stuff I asked you to. Carry on. I forgot. Yes, build it! Ah! And then we're going to delete this one. Demolish. Now, people will come out and grab these pieces.
So could I.
Maybe now they'll move over here. The oxen is coming up. They should be headed. I know, you need clothing and firewood. I get it. Or no, I don't need you there. No, no, no. I need more market penetration. Alright, here comes the log for this last lonely little house. There we go. Hey, you got people? Excellent. I did not click on that guy. How many people do you have? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I want all of you off farming. And then I want your people on the farm. The other people on the farm. And we're gonna move to the second house. Put you people on the farm. Put you people on the farm. And then finally... Wait. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, there you go. It's getting there. So we need one more log. And he is going to get it. How many oxen do you have? 2? How many do you have? 1? There you go. There's another one. Alright, so we got our beekeepers. Now, we get to have fun building some homes. Okay, whatever. You know what? It'll look more uniform. Nah, I don't want to do the... I don't want to do that kind of living. Apartment style living, it feels like such a great idea in the beginning. But the trouble is, once you get to tier 3, it doubles the living capacity of all your properties anyway. So, like, these will all eventually become 2-family homes, and you gotta be careful with that, because if you put a 2-family home down and then make it a blacksmith, and then you upgrade it to level 3, that's 4 families dedicated to blacksmithing. So, try to make them single plots when you're this far along. Double plots for the beginning, 100%. All the way. Okay, so now they're busy gathering stuff. We're gonna need to upgrade these. So much to do. Aw, jeez. I really hope she likes this big granary. And this big storage. I'm really giving it all I got. We can actually get rid of this house. Or this little log. There we go. All right, we're getting flax back. They'll thresh it, but we really need these built ASAP. And there's the oxen train. Going to get some wood. Going to get supplies. Oh, wait. This oxen train's going to the houses, aren't they? Yep. This is the power of my workforce, is all the oxen. Good job, people. Clear out these fields before they get ruined. Fantastic. They're gonna thresh the hell out of it. Turn it into grain. Oh, God. You know what? 12 a year I'll do. I need more than that, but for now it's great. Boy, I cannot wait to start taxing these motherfuckers. I mean, what? Oh, 136 apples, and they're not even fully grown. To anybody who tells you that apples are not a viable crop in this game, they're cuckoo bananas, because this is working great. All right, do you have people that moved in? Yes, you do. Get over here on the farm. Fantastic. Gosh. Golly. You know what? You guys are good. Go home. Yay, man. You're still trying. That's what matters. Okay, I know this is such a weird point to stop, but we're going to save our game here. Fantastic. Look at this. Everything's just going so great. All right, let's go find somebody to raid real quick. But to those of the YouTube audience, thank you so much for stopping by. I will be back tomorrow around the same time for Fallout New Vegas' modded stream. That will be chat versus streamers, so those of you on YouTube can watch. But if you want to participate, you'll have to hop over to the Twitch channel so that you can get channel points, sabotage our playthrough. I wish you the best in life, YouTube, and thank you so much for your support. Bye-bye. All right. As for us, we're going to go find somebody to raid. Let's find someone to raid and get you guys some easy free channel points.